Passes it to Valanciunas. Over Jordan, and Jordan sends it back.
One of the premier shot blockers in the game. DJ showing the gift off.
Jackson misses.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And after spending his first NBA decade with the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan bounced around last season. Remains a supreme athlete and rebounder, though, at that center position.
And so here's Memphis. Now here's Durant. At the elbow, it's Jackson. To the right side. With some arc, and Jordan sends it back. Harris drives in. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Thompson both. And just played here in the start of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Anderson kicks to Jackson. Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. And a nightly double-double threat is DeAndre Jordan, but some dissatisfaction with his play last season. Greg, what was that?
Well, I felt like his impact has tailed off just a bit from his peak with the Clippers. Sometimes the great athletes have more of an adjustment as they enter their 30s. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Jackson. Elbow shot is on the way. And another miss by Memphis.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Durant, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Memphis called for the foul.
And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable scorer. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. They get it back to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Irving looking over the floor. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And with Durant, perhaps the most amazing part, he can have quiet nights, Greg, of 30-plus points.
Kevin, his scores are just so easy for him that you forget you aren't supposed to see 7-foot sharpshooters doing it. He can score from anywhere in any fashion and can hold his own with any player in history in terms of how unguardable he is. And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
Now here's Irving. Outside Jordan. Fires for 3. Harris outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got 5 now. And Morant really impacts the game in every area.
It's incredible, Kevin. He gives you the points, the assists, the rebounds. But then you look at the box score, and you also see a block, a couple steals. And I like that he shoots a high percentage at the line.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Morant passes to Jackson. To the left side wing. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And purely from a physical standpoint, John Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight, and few players are more explosive athletically.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Nets. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Wilson Chandler. Now here's Dinwiddie. Makes it off the glass.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Anderson against Harris. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving leading the charge. Harris gets to Durant. Back to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
This kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. Now, I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
The shot's good from Irving.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Irving with the steal. Count it. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Anderson right side to the inside. Here's Valanciunas. No good again that time.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the defense just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. At one time a poor free throw shooter, DeAndre Jordan has really improved this part of his game, and he was asked back when he was struggling if he had ever considered shooting them underhand like some have in the past.
I haven't. I've never tried it. I've never secretly tried it in practice or anything like that. I think I'm going to try to shoot it regular for a while, and if that's my last resort, then so be it.
You know, he's made some progress with his method, though.
Yeah, him, Drummond, Capella, a lot of the guys who are getting the hack-a-shack treatment have made great strides.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push. position at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Nets leading by 20. Here now is Dinwiddie. From downtown. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Prince. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And Jackson has got the complete package down low. Loves putting the D in a compromising position.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Well, for Josh Jackson, not really the sophomore season he was hoping for. Didn't take a major leap forward and saw him fighting for reserve minutes at times.
A solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. And with Jackson, Greg, they just need to see more from him.
The upside, it's still there for Jackson, but nothing is guaranteed in the NBA. He needs to keep working on his game to live up to the lofty draft expectations.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Nets making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. It's Jones on the wing. Defended by Durant. Here's Rab. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He gets it in there. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Irving double team. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
All the way back in high school, Kyrie showed us he has a unique touch from distance.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Irving. Plays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got 20 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
There's the pass to Rab. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries. Steve, the league has broadened the definition of clear path foul. Think that'll discourage the wrap-up fouls that stop those fast breaks?
Yeah, I think so, because the guy's coming downhill with that type of force. And if you do wrap him up, and sometimes your coaches want you to because of the situation, but it's hard, and it could create a lot of injuries. So I do like the clear path fouls.
Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here's Prince outside. Doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Got a piece of it. Jones dishes to Jackson. Jones in the post, covered by Irving. Jones, no luck. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Locked up there for Allen. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, it's Iguodala. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. It's good from long range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're
The whole
allowing.
game we just started.
Jones looking for an opening. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
I ain't even gonna do that.
That's foul number 2
Get
for
out.
him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Taurean Prince. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Rab. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jackson. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Jackson misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Allen's checked in. Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Valanciunas. Trying to end the drought. Banked in off the glass. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Three-pointer, LeVert. Allen with the rebound.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
That one goes in.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Outside Irving. Irving double team. But they get it back. Passes it to LeVert. Right side Irving. No good there with the step back J.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Anderson. No good on the last second attempt there. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Brooklyn ahead, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 26 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
We saw what you already know. Kyrie's an outstanding scorer. But lately, he's also taken a lot of pride in his defense. Made a great impact on the glass.
Thanks for joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Morant missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the veteran Wilson Chandler played at a lot of stops in his career, and he'll always find minutes.
You're so right. With Chandler, you can slot him into the 3 or the 4 in most lineups. Injuries have added up, and he'll usually miss games during the year. But when he's available, he's a big help.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
One shot.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
On a down the 2018 draft, Smitty, who do you think has the highest ceiling of that group?
Kevin, I love that question because it's not who's the best player who has the best talent. It's the ceiling. I think Jaren Jackson Jr., Marvin Bagley, those guys have so much room to grow. The Doncic and the Trae Young, those guys are fantastic. They have room to grow, but I think those two have a lot of room to grow, and they're already good.
Grizzlies have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
The 6'9" Kyle Anderson has a 7'3" wingspan, a big asset defensively. Not the most athletic, but he racks up blocks and steals.
Irving double team. And here's Harris from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Harris has got 8.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Morant with it. 8 points for him. Out to Brooks. Launches it. They get it again. And Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
Pass to Irving. Irving double team. And here's Harris from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. And you look at Anderson. He likes playing with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he has good ball handling for his size and great court vision. We call him slow-mo, but he can get to the rim on his drives, and he's a good finisher when he gets inside.
And a deep three from Irving. It's rebounded by Memphis.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Irving. Now Morant. 10 points for him. Three-pointer. Brooks drills the three-pointer. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
For 3, Durant nailed from three-point land.
And what do you expect? Durant's not going to let you disrespect him on the other end without an answer.
Here's Morant, and he lays it straight in. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Irving double team. Harris passes to Irving. Outside Durant. The shot by Chandler, wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Morant. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And this Memphis team takes its identity on defense.
Last season, top 3 in block percentage. They make their stand at the defensive end.
Anderson outside. Feeds to Valanciunas. The putback. Jordan with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1:24 left to play here in the third. Anderson passes to Jackson. Count the basket.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with this height and feel.
Durant way outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Morant. Chalk up 2 there. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Irving. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Morant's heading to the hoop. Finish off the break. Morant's got 16 points.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get the rebound. Jordan shoots the three. That's good from Chandler on the assist by Jordan. Chandler's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets. Now here's Morant. He's got 16. And Jordan sends it back. Here's Durant. And wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Dinwiddie runs the point with LeVert flanking him. And it's Caruge in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now the pass to Crowder. Dinwiddie with the steal.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul. Jones against Dinwiddie. Here's Rab, and there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Crowder. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Dinwiddie up top, defended by Jones. Jordan tries to get himself up, and that one drops. And that's 10 points for Spencer Dinwiddie. Here's Jones. Pass to Jackson for the 3. The shot off that time, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. Caruge passes to Jordan. On deep, Prince. And Jones pulls it down. Stolen by LeVert. To the paint. Outside for Jordan. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Jones with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Good work there as it goes.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. And the 6'6" point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie, second-round pick of the Detroit Pistons in 2014. You know, Greg, they might have wished they held on to him.
One of the most improved players in our league. Last season, he signed that 4-year, $48 million extension from the Nets, rewarding his growth. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Jackson. And so here's Memphis. Iguodala outside. Allen outside. Beyond the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes to Jones. Allen outside. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent Here's Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. David Mwaba comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Musa in for LeVert. And Memphis also making a switch. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Tyus Jones. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And fan heckling that crosses the line, Smitty. We saw the Utah Jazz ban someone for life. How can the NBA do a better job of protecting the play?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I think each organization, let's take our hat off to the Utah Jazz. They acted swiftly and quickly, and I love what they did. They banned the fan for life, and I think you got to get more of that. And also, I think, you know, as far as the NBA and also along with these teams, have some kind of pregame, or like you said, before the season starts, just reinforcing and stating the rules.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Melton. Outside Crowder, a three ball. Rebound Brooklyn. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Karuch. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And the Nets making a change here. Temple's checked in. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And so he hits both. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Temple. A three-pointer is right on target.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Crowder. Allen with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Grizzlies. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
And so he makes both from the line. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Mwaba kicks to Allen with his first shot attempt, and he gets the bucket.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The first one falls. And he makes the first and misses the second. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball Johnson by 4.